Hello and welcome everyone. This video will provide you with guidance on how to use the monthly and annual statistics worksheets that are a part of the GBVIMS Incident Recorder. We'll start with the monthly statistics, which you can access using this tab on the Incident Recorder. The monthly statistics worksheet contains formulas that automatically calculate monthly stats based upon the data entered into the incident data worksheet for a specific month and presents it to you in a 2-page monthly statistics sheet containing easy-to-read, printable tables and graphs. The main purpose of this worksheet is to summarize and present data in a manner that enables you to easily access common stats needed to meet reporting responsibilities and analyze your monthly GBV data. This worksheet is not intended to be the report for GBVIMS interagency information sharing. It's also not a pivot table, and it cannot be modified. It can only provide the information it was formulated to calculate, and only for 1 month of data at a time. Quickly, I also want to note that all of the information shown in this incident recorder is invented and fictional. So let's walk through the worksheet together. There are only 5 areas on the worksheet that you can select and edit. This includes the report month and year, the date submitted, and the incident data title. The Report Month and Year field will determine which rows of data from the Incident Data worksheet will be displayed in the report. For example, I've selected November 2013 from the drop-down menu. And this will put all the incidents which were reported in November of 2013 and display that data in the corresponding tables, charts, and graphs. You must indicate the month and the year of data you want to see in the field. Next, change the date submitted to the date you are creating the report. This does not influence the report at all, but it is useful because it will allow you to keep track of when each report was submitted. If these date fields are not applicable in your context, you can also feel free to leave them blank. There are 5 sections included on the monthly stats report that correspond with some of the sections of the incident data worksheet. These sections are General, Survivor, Incident, Perpetrator, and Referral Pathway Statistics. These stats are based on the number of incidents, not the number of survivors. Because the stats here are calculated using built-in formulas that find all incident report dates that match the month and year you have indicated, and then count the number of unique incident IDs from the incident data worksheet, it's important that no incident ID and date of interview fields are left blank. If left blank or entered incorrectly, this page will present inaccurate data for that selected month. So let's go through some of these stats. Under the General Statistics section, you'll find new GBV incidents reported in the selected month. This is the total number of GBV incidents reported during the month you specified. Then you have the new incidents of sexual violence reported this month. This is the total number of incidents reported during the specified month that are specifically acts of sexual violence, so when the GBV type is rape or sexual assault. Normally, the graphs in this worksheet represent what is shown numerically in a corresponding table. This first graph is the only exception. Its formula allows the selected month to be compared with the preceding 3 months based on the number of GBV incidents reported. Under the Survivor Statistics section, you'll find Sex of Survivors. This is the number of incidents reported by survivors in each sex category in the selected month. This field has a corresponding bar graph to the right. Age of survivors shows the number of incidents reported by survivors in each age category for the selected month. There are 3 age groups, 0 to 11 years old, 12 to 17 years old, and 18 years and older. Again, this field has a corresponding bar graph to the right. Marital status of survivors indicates the number of incidents reported by survivors in each category of marital status for the selected month. This could be single, married and or cohabitating, divorced and or separated, or widows. Displacement status at the time of report is the number of incidents reported by survivors in each displacement category at the time of the report for the selected month. These categories include resident, returnee, IDP, refugee, foreign national, asylum seeker, or stateless person. This field has a corresponding bar graph to the right. Stage of displacement at time of incident is the number of incidents reported by survivors in each displacement category at the time the incident occurred. Vulnerable populations shows the number of incidents reported by survivors for the selected month who are considered part of a vulnerable population. This could include survivors who have reported having a disability or survivors who are unaccompanied minors, separated children, or other vulnerable children. Incidents reported by survivors with prior GBV incident shows the number of incidents reported by survivors this month who have had at least one previous incident of GBV perpetrated against them. Moving down the report, we get to the incident statistics, where there are 4 populated stats. First, you have type of GBV. This is the number of incidents for the month according to GBV type. This field has a corresponding bar graph below it. Incident time of day shows the number of incidents for the selected month according to the time of day in which the incidents took place. This field also has a corresponding bar graph below it. Case context is the number of incidents for the selected month according to the case context. This could be intimate partner violence, child sexual abuse, early marriage, possible sexual exploitation, possible sexual slavery, or harmful traditional practice. Case context categories are a part of the calculated columns on the incident data worksheet. Case contexts are determined by the incident type as well as the contextual information surrounding the incident. This field has a corresponding bar graph below it. Time between incident and report date shows the number of incidents for the selected month according to the elapsed number of days between when the incident occurred and when the incident was reported by the survivor. This field has a corresponding bar graph below it. Incident of rape, time elapsed, shows the number of incidents for the selected month where the GBV type was rape, according to the elapsed number of days between when the incident occurred and when the incident was reported by the survivor. Incidents of rape, time elapsed, health service or referral provided, shows the number of incidents for the selected month where the GBV type was rape and the survivor either received health services from your agency or was referred to health services by you, according to the elapsed number of days between the occurrence of rape and date reported. Again, you're looking at date ranges. Incident location indicates the number of incidents for the month according to the location the incident took place. The corresponding bar graph is located next to this table. The alleged perpetrator statistics, as with the survivor statistics, are based on the number of incidents and not the number of perpetrators. In addition, the stats for these fields only consider an incident having a single perpetrator. So here we have number of primary perpetrators. This shows the number of incidents for the selected month with 1, 2, 3, or more than 3 perpetrators, as well as unknown. Alleged perpetrator-survivor relationship looks at the number of incidents for the selected month according to the relationship between the alleged perpetrator and the survivor. This field has a corresponding bar graph to the right of it. Then we have alleged perpetrator age group, indicating the number of incidents for the month according to the age group of the alleged perpetrator. This is followed by the alleged perpetrator occupation. This field shows the number of incidents for the selected month according to the alleged perpetrator occupation. The bar graph to the right visualizes these numbers. Finally, we have the referral pathway statistics section. This covers incidents that this organization and/or agency is the first point of contact. This is the number of incidents for which our organization was the first point of contact for the survivor. The incidents referred from other service providers statistic is the number of incidents referred to you from other service providers categorized by the type of service referred. This field has a corresponding graph. Services provided for new incidents this month shows the number of incidents which received services from you and the types of services provided. It is organized according to the 6 different types of possible services. Lastly, we have new incident referrals to other service providers for this month. This indicates the number and percentage of incidents for the month according to which other service providers the survivor was referred. This field also has a corresponding bar graph. When it comes to printing the monthly statistics report, you can print just like normal. If you want to save the report to share in an email, you can save it as a PDF by clicking on Print. When choosing the printer, select the PDF option from the print window and click OK. This will create a PDF file which you can save. On the next tab, you have the Annual Statistics Report. Like the monthly statistics worksheet, this contains formulas that automatically calculate the same statistics we just covered. The difference here, though, is that it looks at data entered into the incident data worksheet for an entire year. So rather than a month and year to select at the top of the report, you have only a year to choose from a drop-down menu. Again, you're able to access a 2-page annual stats sheet containing easy-to-read printable tables and graphs for reporting and analysis. You might notice that there are other tabs after the annual statistics report. These are different pivot tables. I won't cover those in this video, but if you'd like to learn more about pivot tables, you can check out the GBVIMS Data Analysis Learning Tool. Thank you for joining me on this video tour of the monthly and annual statistics worksheets that are a part of the GBVIMS Incident Recorder.